So the clutch runs that way, so it means the weight will go on this side of the chain. So find an end of the chain, drop it down, turn the movement over so it drops down to there, and holding it to make sure it doesn't drop out, I'll get a pair of tweezers. There's a link down there. I'm trying a new way this time. I'm going to use a magnet. See if that's strong enough. No, it's not strong enough to pull it through. We'll pull that through. And now, very carefully, got a knot there, get rid of that. Now we'll be able to pull the chain through. I'll put my finger on that to hold it there so it doesn't jump off. Now what we've got to do is drop the end of the chain down inside that post there, and then pull it through. Yep, that's sitting there neatly. We can now spin the clutch round. You can see it winding the chain through. That's the first one. Now I'll put the second one on. Get rid of the magnet, it wasn't strong enough. And once again, check to see which way the wheel spins. Spins that way. So find the end of the chain. Drop it in the gap. Wait a minute, we've got a knot on the end, that's not going to go anywhere. Get that unknotted. Just got him. Now, drop that down in there. Spin the ratchet. See if it'll pick up the so we can find the end. Bit of a shake. There we go. That's our chain down there. Make sure it's on the ratchet. Then start to pull it through. Alright, that's working. Now, go on the other end and drop it down over the top of all those levers and the hammer and the post, and shake it so that it comes out down at that end, and gently pull it through so we don't knot it. We'll get a knot in it and snap it. And there we have it. That's our straight chain or our cuckoo chain. Pull it through a bit more. Put the movement down. Keep the chain separate, and I'll pull them through until they're pretty much approximately the same length. That way they won't drop into the movement and we've got to do it all over again. Hold that chain up so it runs freely. That's the Cuckoo side. Now we'll do the time side. Find the end of the chain. Put them together approximately. And then pull them through. And that just came off the great wheel, so that's not a problem. We'll lift that up and put it back on again. Over the top there. And down there, just, yep, that's got him. All right, movement is now ready to go onto a test stand. Right, I'm ready to remove the great wheel to find out why the clutch isn't working, whether the spring is loose or it's broken or it's come off, or what the problem might happen to be. I'm hoping to be able to just remove the back plate, leave most of the parts in the movement, and just take the offending article out, that great wheel there, and then check it out, then put it back in again. But we'll have to remove a couple of clips up there. We'll have to take the bellows lift levers out and the hammer, and we'll have to take this wheel off here, this lift wheel off here. So I'll start off with that, and we'll loosen that off. And lift it up gently, but it's coming up. They tend to be pretty fine tolerances, these things. All right, I'll take that off after I remove the lift levers. Take the hammer out first. Now remember, it's got a spring wire here that we tied down before, so we'll have to undo that. Lift that up so we can take it out of that hole there. Slide a thin pair of tweezers in there, and we'll pull that bit of wire through. There we go. We can now pull it out at the top, and we'll now be able to remove the hammer. Now we'll take the low node out and the high node. Lift levers are gone. Now see if we can get a bit better grip. It's certainly loose enough, it's turning round. Be very careful not to bend anything. So we put just a little bit of pressure on it. Yep, certainly loose enough. It's coming up, there we go. Got him. Put that aside. While we're at it, we'll take the pendulum leader off by undoing these two little loops up here. Two pairs of pliers as usual. You don't just bend them with one. You're liable to snap them. The first one. Now down to the bottom one, and using the other pair of pliers, tweeze it open a little bit. We'll also have to open up the loop down there on the crutch. That's probably easily enough done with a screwdriver. It should fit in alright. and then just twist it gently while holding the crutch with a pair of pliers. That's all it takes, just enough for the pendulum leader to drop out. So we'll remove that. Obviously insist on being open a tiny bit more. 2 pairs of pliers will solve that problem rather easily. There we go. Pair of tweezers again, and out it comes. Put that aside. Now, these 2 clips down here, be careful not to lose them. They're pretty tight, which is good, but we would like them to come off. Tight. Try the one up here. Finger behind it so it doesn't shoot around the room somewhere. Not going to come off, so that's not a problem. Alright, we're going to have to remove those. I'll get a wider blade pair of pliers, see if that'll make a difference. And get a grip on both the fingers of the clip. That is hard. Right, I'll have to take them off camera. It's going to take a bit of time and I don't want to lose them across the room.